Hello. Hey, everybody. I'm not sure if I'm streaming right now or not. I do believe that I am. Hello. Hey, everybody. Hey, Bobby G. I'm not sure if I'm streaming right now or not. Hold on. I do believe that I turn the volume down on this thing. Oh my God. I have been through hell and back. Y'all, I could not get my OBS to talk to YouTube, and I still to this point don't know what I did to get it to work, but we're only an hour late and I got it to work, and I am so frazzled right now, so y'all might have to give me a minute to catch my breath. I have no idea how I did to get it to work. I'm just I okay. We're gonna take a deep breath. Y'all gonna have to let me inhale and exhale a few times. I don't know what I did to make it work, but hey, it's working. So, hey, Tony, thank you so very much for your help. I don't know what happened. The only thing I can think of is that hey, Mary. Yes, yes, Bobby G. Jesus Lord. I don't know. I don't know if it's because I I recorded a video, my June Jux video, and I unplugged everything, and after I put it back on, I connected everything back on. I guess something got messed up, and I sure can use a cigarette right now. But I finally got it to work, thank God, with the help of Mary and Tony and my brains all put together. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. It had to be the bit rate was set too high because I went lower the bit rate, and then it finally went through. So we may not get a whole bunch of people, but I guarantee you, we will still do our thing, and we're gonna have fun, and we're gonna try to have fun, and I might be able to keep up with chat if we don't have that many people in here, so that's a good thing. Holy Jesus, that was not fun at all whatsoever. I honestly thought that hey Beth again. I think I said hey Beth already, but hey Beth again twice. Let me get back on live. Let me get on live chat. Hey Tammy Ann. I don't know if I said hey, but I'm saying hey again. It's one of those nights, and yeah, I don't know. It had to be the bit rate. That's the only thing I could think of, because I changed that and I must have screwed up everything. Kim, I just might do that. I usually normally never smoke in the house, but I might just get Jackson to go get. Poor thing, he even brought me a cup of coffee already before we even No, Bobby, y'all go ahead and y'all go ahead and chit chat. I'm just gonna try to catch my bearings. I wanted to see if more people would come in. Let me ask Jackson to go get me a cigarette, y'all, because that's gonna calm my nerves. Babe, can you get me a cigarette, please? I finally got it to get it to go through, and I'm jonesing. I'm jonesing. My stuff wasn't working. I just got it. Bring me something like an ashtray, something to put it in too. No, nobody's mad. Nobody's get mad. Okay. Yeah, he thought this whole time that I was streaming. He is a good man. Hey, Candace. I'm so sorry I'm late. Hi, Honor. I have been having technical difficulties. Hi, Bev. Hey, sweetheart. Um, but I finally got it to work, and Jackson's gonna go get me a cigarette, and I'm gonna try to calm my nerves because. Hey, little Pickle. Hey, Pickle. I'm so sorry you were having. Look, dude, girl, I feel like you now. I was having the same problem. Oh my God, he brought me two of them. Thank you, sweetheart. But it wasn't an internet problem. It wasn't a connection problem. It was. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. Normally I would never do this, but I got to calm my nerves. I feel my blood pressure just shooting up. Not that the cigarettes don't help any, but for some reason YouTube wasn't communicating with OBS, and this is the first time I've been using OBS for probably a month, and this is the first time I've ever had problems with it. And the only thing that I can think of is that when I disconnected my camera from my computer, the OBS cable from my computer, something got messed up like that. And hey, Kenny, I'm sorry I'm late, honey. You have to be smarter than the computer and the camera, and evidently tonight I wasn't. But I finally got it to work. I had Tony and Mary on. They were scratching their heads, and I was scratching my head, and we all three just about went bald trying to figure it out because Tony used to stream. Hey, Patricia, how are you? It's so weird saying my own name, but it's so cool. And we are late. We are in not I looked at the clock. I looked at the time when I finally got it to work, and it was exactly 9 o'clock. So go figure that. It took me an hour to figure it out. But hey, we got it figured out. So hopefully the screen is clear, and the sound is good. And okay, this is my question to y'all. I can either finish this picture with the inks that I have here. I could finish this picture with the Durwood ink tints, or I could try to finish this picture with the Ohuhu brush markers. It is. I'm gonna leave the decision up to y'all. It's strictly up to y'all. Thank you, Tony. Pickle, are you gonna try to stream again? I hope you don't give up, honey. Ink tints. All right, that was gonna be my choice. Kim, don't tell me that. Lord, you're gonna give me a heart attack. Lord, you give me a heart attack. Okay, the ink tints is gonna be then. Pickle, are you gonna stream again, sweetie? Right, that's what I want to hear. Okay, Kim, cool, good. All right, so I already squirted some water in my little holes here in my little hole thingy things. The only thing I want to I saw a little place here that I missed with the vermilion with the inks, and that's the only little place that I want to fill in here so it matches. Okay, Beth, take your time, sweetheart. Hey, beautiful colors. Let's see if I remember your name. It starts with a B. I watched your hobby haul. Oh, from January. Wasn't that funny? With Jackson and I? Yeah, that was a fun one. He's a character. He's a hoot. I want to fill in just this little background pieces that I missed. Yes, that's what I do. I go down the aisles and I look for those orange stickers. That's exactly what I do when I go to Hobby Lobby. I look for the orange stickers. Oh, that's a leaf. Dum dum. Dum 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 dum. That's how I found those the sparkle pop pins for $4.99. Let me zoom down some so y'all can see a little bit better. But I don't want to zoom down too close. Okay, I think that would be all for the background. Let me just curl up. I'm gonna do it these lines red also. Oh Lord, that was a bit stressful right there. I'm not gonna lie, I did almost give up, but I mean, whew, I didn't know what else to do. I have learned new items to use on coloring. Yes, Tammy and the possibilities are endless. Yeah, Kim, I sure can. Let me get it. Hold on. Let's see. Black. Purple. Hey, Tess. Well, Tess, you're not late. I'm late, but you're not late. Okay, this is Extreme Black. And I just so happen to have a sheet of paper right here. Yeah, it does look clear. It does look clear. We're going to give it a minute to dry and then see what it looks like. It looks more silver than black to me. But we're going to see what it looks like when it dries. Is that how yours looks when it comes out? Because it doesn't look like there's any black sitting on the bottom. Well, thank you, Tammy. I'm going to keep trying. Hey, Shannon. What you didn't get? You didn't get a notification. Shannon, I had all kind of problems, so don't feel bad. I had technical difficulties. I didn't come on till 9, so you're not really that late. You're not late at all. I'm an hour late. Not on purpose, guys, I promise. I was trying everything that I could think of to do. What you didn't get? A notification. Brianna. Yes, it is. I knew it started with a B. I'm sorry. I knew it started with a B, but I wasn't sure. But you know what? I'm writing it down right now. And I bet y'all remember next time. So, beautiful colors. And it's B, my RIANNA. All right, I'm gonna remember that next time. Okay. No, Kim, it looks like you're gonna have to use it thick to get the blackness, which I'm not sure why, because all the rest of them have um all the rest of them have color in them, so I'm not sure why it's not showing up. Yeah, because there's definitely no cut. It looks clear with black glitter. Okay, so now let's see what we're gonna do here. Make sure I stay in frame this time. I might zoom down a little bit more. Get as clear as I can. And then somebody's doing Christmas in July. Is there a hashtag? Okay, so I'm gonna put the I'm not gonna put the swatch sheet where you could see it. So, but I'm gonna just tell you what colors I'm using. No, Kim, just try using it a little bit thicker. That's what I would do. Okay, I want to use this dark plum to. Ooh, that is dark. Let me take some of that off. Maybe water it down a little bit. There's some about these ink tints. They are intense. Ink tints, intense. No pun intended. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use a lot less water. I have the ink tints pencils, but now I'm almost sorry I just didn't get the ink tints blocks. I think it's Morticia that got the ink tints blocks, and she just cut them up like I did with these, and make your own pans. It goes much further that way, I find, because the majority of the times that I use my ink tints pencils, I'm using them right off of the I like that color, it's pretty. So I'm gonna put it somewhere else. I might put it on this right here, whatever this is, down here. If I could get all the way down there. I'll have to move this just out of the way. And for anybody that didn't see the first video on this, I did gesso this page first before. Um, there is a hashtag. Did I miss it? If there is, can somebody Instagram it to me on Messenger or um, send it to me some kind of way? Coloring Christmas in July. I'm never gonna remember that. I guess I could write it down too, huh? Yeah, Kim, you could do that too. Put black paint or black marker down first and then use your ink over that. Yeah, that's yeah, exactly what you said. Exactly what she said. Now that I know, that's what I'm gonna be doing too when I use it. And this goes on just like paint too. I mean, you can, and over the gesso, you can move it a whole lot easier. If I would not have gessoed this paper, the water would be soaking up into the paper as soon as I put it down on the paper. The gesso is just giving me more time to be able to move it around like a watercolor instead of it just soaking directly into the paper. So I wanted to have this finished by tonight, but with with everything with the difficulties. Yeah, that is it is a pretty color, Tony. Pickle, this page is from Exotic Kingdoms. This is what the book looks like. Exotic Kingdoms by Marty Woods. It's in the description down below. Um, it's gonna be hard. I did a flip through last video. If you want to go back and look, I did a flip through of the book. And on the links that I have down below is from Amazon, and I am an Amazon affiliate. So anything that if you click on any of the links to purchase, I will get a small commission from that, with no extra cost to you guys. So, um, I just have to let you know that. And for the eyes, I will go with this mid. It's called Mid Ultramarine. Ooh, and it looks a whole lot darker once you wet it. I don't know if y'all saw that. Kind of scared now. I should have got my smaller brush. And I can't stick my head over it like I normally would. And the brush I am using right now is a size 4. And it is a mimic brush from Jerry's Artorama. And I don't know if you can see how pointy the point is, but it's very, oops, crap. It's very, very pointy. So it helps you get into small spaces. Now, I don't like the dullness of this eye. So I am going to go back in with this bright blue around the where I just painted and brighten this up some. So it'll make the highlights just stick out a little better. And then I'm gonna go around the eye with the lighter blue. Right here. And I should have let that dry. You would normally want to let that dry, but I'm too impatient to do that, so it is what it is. And I blot it off my brush. I'm gonna just go back and pick up the darker. See the brighter blue wants to fade into that, but that's cool. It'll give it it'll give it character. My dad used to always say that when he was doing any kind. My dad used to be a Mr. Fix-It handyman when we were growing up, and every time he would make a mistake, or if there was something that he did wrong or whatever, he would always say, oh, that's just gonna give it character. Bobby, do you get any coffee? Jackson made me some. He's such a sweetheart. Mm, it is good. All right. Let's see what color are. I'm gonna take the dark purple and I'm gonna fill in this area right here with the dark purple, which is this color right here that I got the Inktense blocks from. And let me show you. Let me show y'all. This is the Inktense blocks that I ordered. And I ordered these from Jerry's Orderama too, but I'm sure, and this is just the box that they shipped them in. And this is the blocks that I have left off of the pieces that I cut to fit in my palette. These pieces right here, I just cut them off of the block, off of these blocks, and put them in my own palettes, my own pan palettes. And I stuck them down with some that blue tacky stuff. So this goes a heck of a longer way, I find, than the pencils, because when I know I'm gonna be painting a larger area, I use these. And then if I know I'm gonna be painting something like like say the Kirby books, which I didn't do yet, but whenever I get around to doing those, I'm gonna be using the pencils for sure. The Inktense pencils. I have to try to turn this where I can get better in there. There you go, Tess. Go make you some coffee. We had cloud cover and the wind was blowing like crazy and it rained a little bit. Boy, look how intense that is. Yeah, that was, I don't even know if that's going to show through after it dries. Let's see. When they say deep purple, they mean deep purple. That's just a big old mess. I might as well just cover the whole thing, huh? That's what I'm gonna do. It's what I'm gonna do, because I can, because it's my book, and that's what I want to do. It's my paper. And that's all it is paper. The way the cloud cover came and the wind was blowing, I thought it was gonna monsoon outside, but we got a few little sprinkles and that was it. And that's just about every day we get a little sprinkle, which the garden likes. Yeah, Kenny. Hey, Jacqueline. Welcome in, sweetheart. I'm glad you found us. Kenny, believe it or not, I never thought about doing that. And it's such a great idea. I mean, I never thought about doing that. And I saw somebody on YouTube do it. not long after I received this palette, from one of my scrawler boxes, and I'm gonna use this purple to fill in the middle of this flower too. And after I received the palette, I started looking on YouTube's for videos and stuff, and saw that people were making their own with the blocks. I was like, that's a great idea. And then when I got the blocks in, um, I thought that's what I thought. That's immediately what I thought of. Man, I could use these for backgrounds and knock those out in no time. Which I have not done yet, but because that's the only colors that I have in the blocks. You have to be careful though, because they are so intense. The colors are so intense. You have to be careful of how much ink you put down, because just a little bit goes such a long way. See, I could blot some of these that had more ink in them to do the rest of the flower on here. And once they dry, just blotting off my brush, picking up some of that ink. And once they dry, you're going to be able to see back through where the lines are. Just like this. It looks dark when you put it down, but yeah. For real, Bobby, it poured over there. That's probably where it came from, because it came from that way, from that way. So, I'm going to use this deep rose to do this flower right here that was almost out of frame. Let me move this. And clean off my brush. I learned to use Inktense from watching. Oh yeah, she is amazing. Yeah, that's exactly right, Kenny. Well, I thought that's what we were gonna get here, Bobby, because man, it got really, really dark, like almost hurricane dark when it. You know how bad. You know, you've been through a hurricane before. You know how it just gets dark, like almost nighttime dark during the day, and it came up quick, like from nowhere. We were actually in the pool, and it was clear all of a sudden. Um, it was clear, and then all of a sudden it just got dark, and the wind started blowing. It was blowing beer bottles off of the table on the. I mean, like it was. We had to hurry up and run and pick up everything, and it's crazy. Well, when I say we, I mean Jackson. Yeah, it does. Tony, y'all getting it now? I wonder if it came. It went. We probably just caught the tail end of it then, I would think. Because, like I said, it got windy and stuff, and it drizzled a little bit, but we didn't get that hard rain like we needed. And the ground was very, very dry before the the um The dirt in the ditches were cracking up. It was so dry. I might take my pencils after this dries and try to put some shading and stuff after it dries. I used to be afraid of using bright colors, but I'm becoming more and more drawn to them. And it's amazing how much you can work this over the gesso. It makes such a huge difference. Okay, where else can I put this color? I don't know where else. Right here. Take some of that off of there. Oops. Down here. I don't know what his where he gets his inspiration from drawing, but it's definitely different. Blotting off my brush and just pick up that extra ink. Alright, let's move back up here and get these flowers on her nose. Yeah, it must have. That's what I said. We must have got just the back end of it, like the tail end, or it must have just, it missed us barely. No, I have not, Tony. I've never tried watercolor ground. I don't have any. I've never tried it. Is it a lot? Is it better than it's better than gesso? I want to do a yellow. Let's do this sun yellow. Because yellow is my favorite color in the entire world. I like yellow. Yellow goes good with orange. With orange. Tony. Is watercolor ground better than gesso? Oh. Charlotte. This is the type of brush that I use to apply the gesso. You can get them in like 10 packs at any hardware store or at Walmart. And they're supposed to be disposable, but I reuse them over and over and over. And the edge, you don't get the Brussels, the Brussels, the Brussels, the brush strokes, bruh, because of the sponge. You just get a smooth, you just put a smooth coat over it this way, then you do it this way, and then you come back and do it again this way, and then it's smooth. I mean, you may see a little bitty tiny, but not like a brush. I've tried everything, and that has been the best thing so far that I've found. And they're cheap, and I reuse them. They're disposable. Yes, there you go, Charlotte. And reuse them. If you rinse the gesso out of them right away, you can reuse them. Yes, Kim tea, you can get those at the dollar store. Yeah, the Dollar Tree also. And they come a bunch of them to a pack. You can also get the they also have the narrower ones too if you have something um that is smaller that you want to do. And they're very cheap, and I've reused my I've been having that one since I bought the pack. As a matter of fact, I gave the rest of them to Jackson to put in the shed because I don't think I'm ever going to need another one. I mean, they last a long time. Yes, they are reusable. Don't throw it away, but you got to rinse them out right away, like right after you use them while it's still wet. Because if you give it a chance to dry on there, then I don't know if you can better get it off. I've never had that happen, so I can't tell you if it would come off or not, but it comes off very easy. Not even soap, just water under a faucet, and I just squeeze it out until the water runs clear, and it's good to go. It doesn't stay stiff or anything. It just works like a charm. Anything else, you're gonna have some kind of brush strokes or marks on your paper. And if you're using any kind of wet medium, it's gonna show through your paint or your inks or whatever you're using to. And I see I missed couple of little red spots in there where I should have did the background. And I love the yellow so much. I think I'm gonna do this whole clump of flowers right here in yellow, and then after that dries, I'm gonna put orange dots in each of the orange dots that are in there. But for right now, I'm just gonna go in and color that whole lot of flowers. Charlotte, um, you can make your own gesso. I don't know if you were aware of that, but all gesso is, if you take cornstarch baby powder, I have the recipe somewhere, like for the exact measurements. It's I think it's a quarter cup of cornstarch baby powder, a tablespoon of um, school glue, any kind of cheap dollar store school glue that you can find. You can make your gesso any color that you want to. If you want white gesso, you use white acrylic paint, a tablespoon of white acrylic paint. Or if you want black gesso, you would use black acrylic paint. Um, and you mix that together. If you need to add a couple of drops of water or a teaspoon of water or whatever, you can, but just mix the water in slowly until you get to the consistency that you want, and you have gesso. So if you go to the dollar store and purchase those supplies, it would cost you a whole heck of a lot less than buying a brand name gesso or an unnamed brand gesso, because the thing of baby powder will last you forever, and the little bottles of acrylic paint will last you forever, and the glue too will last you forever. You can make several batches of that. It is gesso. It is gesso. That's how gesso is made. You can look it up on YouTube. The recipe's on YouTube. Okay, let's see now. What do I want to do? I think I'm going to use this color as the leaves. Let's see. No, let's make this flower turquoise. Let's see. a tablespoon. It's a tablespoon of glue and a tablespoon of um, your acrylic paint. And that's just going to make you, you need a plastic bowl and a little container to put your gesso in after it's mixed. But I would recommend mixing it in a plastic bowl first, like a cereal bowl or something. And because you can have um more space to work in a cereal bowl. I'm not gonna go all the way to the yellow yet until I know it's dry, because I don't want it to bleed into each other. But and I'm gonna come back and catch those dots. Um, yeah, just mix that all together. Hey, Selena, it's great to see you too, sweetheart. It's always good to see you. I miss not seeing you on live anymore. When when I go quiet, it's just because I'm concentrating. And y'all know it takes a lot for me to concentrate. Not a problem, Charlotte. It's going to save you money, trust me. Especially if you use a lot of it. This color's pretty also. It's a pretty color. Selena, I hope you've been doing good, honey. Just keep spinning, just keep spinning. Guess I could have took those inks out of my way, huh? Just gotta get where I can reach. Make sure y'all could see. Oh, I wish I can hug. I wish I can hug you. I wish I can reach through my. You know I would. I wish I can reach through there and hug you. Just close your eyes and imagine me giving you a great big old hug. Squeeze tight, 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 tight. And I'm sure if you concentrate hard enough, you might even be able to feel it. Candy, if you ever need to talk, Um, you have me on Instagram. I don't know if you do or not. But if you don't, you could find me on Instagram using the same name as I have here. If you ever need to talk, um, just look me up. Sometimes all of us needs somebody just to listen. And I can listen. Oops. Oops. That's the bad thing about the blues. They're staining. It's a staining color. So once you do a oopsie, you're not wiping it off. Not that easy. And sure all of you know once this dries, it's permanent. It's permanent. I need to move some of this around so I can get. I don't know what Jackson's doing in the kitchen. He done already cleaned it. I hear things clanging around again, so he's probably cooking something. We had boiled crabs and boiled shrimp and boiled crawfish with potatoes and sausage and corn for supper. So he cannot possibly still be hungry. Hey, Mighty One. Yes, Bobby. Yep, that's exactly right. Everyone cares. Just a little bit. Some of us care more than others, but I think we all care just a little bit. Yep, he must have been fixing something because he just clocked back in his recliner. I heard that. So no telling what he was doing. I'm trying to hurry. I know I'm already late. What's up, Mighty One? Good to see you. Sup, sup. Thank you there, buddy. That's what it was. My chair was too low. Short people problems. The struggle is real. It's really real. Now I can reach. I may be able to turn the thing back the way it's supposed to go. Like this. And just move it up. What's up? Now we cooking with some Crisco. My voice is getting low. Kim, that's because I have my mic on top of me. And I just had to scooch myself up off this chair. Up. I had to pull the chair up. And I have an automatic automatic muffler attached. A couple of automatic mufflers attached, and when my head goes down, my volume goes down. And I'm sure if you think about that one hard enough, you might get it. I may have to, and I don't know how those standalone mics work, like the fancy ones that you see people using on YouTube with the screen in the front of it and all that crap, but I don't know how in the world I would be able to use something like that and do what I'm doing now. I just have to have more room. That stuff would be getting all up in the way. Hey, Carrie. I'm glad you snuck in. I'm glad you snuck in. So I creep, yeah. Come creeping on in. Where would I put it, Mary? I don't know where I put it. I'm already running out of room. We're going to talk about it a little later. Did Beth come back in? Where she's at? She's probably trying to get little one to bed. The little bitty one. I remember that was the hardest thing when my kids were younger. Oh my God. Every time every time it was time to go to bed, they were either hungry or thirsty. One of the two. Marty one. You so funny. I'm so glad, Carrie. I'm so glad you're happy. Tony, I don't know where I put a snowball thingy. Yeah, it is pretty color. It is a pretty color pickle. Just no glitter in it, but it's pretty. I liked your picture too, and I was like a fool. I didn't know you wasn't coming back on after the third try. I was like, I kept hitting the refresh button to see if you'd have another thing pop up, and I'd hit refresh, and I kept hitting refresh until I finally gave up. Because I don't get my notifications, y'all. I don't know if it's a, I don't know what to do. I don't know if it's a me problem or a them problem or me casa, you casa, say casa, whatever. But I'm not getting my notifications, and it's making me angry. Honor, I found one too. I love it too. But I'm gonna be perfectly honest with everyone here. I had to talk to Tony and to Jackson about the specifics on the page that I'm coloring because I have never watched Harry Potter. Yes, Carrie, I have some of that. I'm gonna show everybody what you're talking about. I have some. Hang on. Let me get it. Let me get it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I know I have it here somewhere. Hold on. That stuff is the bomb too because where did I put it? Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This is not it. This is masking fluid. Windsor masking fluid. Oh, here it is. Duh. Staring me right in the face. This is what she's talking about, guys. This stuff right here, Pickle, if you don't have any, you need to get some. It's Iridescent Medium by Windsor Newton. You can put it in any of your paints and it turns it to sparkle. Watch. Let me zoom. Let me fix this lens here so y'all could see up close and personal. Is this right here. And look at the sparkle. You can put this in any of your paints to turn them into sparkle paints. And I've been having this bottle forever because you don't need a lot at all. Not at all. Thank you for bringing it up, Carrie. That's a very good idea. For those of you, or those of us that like sparkle. Yeah. Yes. And it lasts a long, long, long time because you need it just a very little bit. I've been trying to do that, Mighty One, but I guess I maybe depend on, Becky's calendar has been helping me a lot, keeping up with people, but the people that are not on her calendar that I like to watch are not coming up, and you can delete your search and watch history and then make a list of the people you want to follow. Then visit their pages to make sure the bell is on for all. Carrie, do I have to do that on, I would have to do that on my PC, right? Because there's not, I looked after you said that on the last stream, but I don't see where it says, where it gives you the option of doing it for all or just for some or whatever. Carrie, you have a page? Carrie, wait, hold on, I'm going to look right now. Carrie, I did not know you had a page. Why did not you tell me this before? Why didn't you tell me? Look, I pressed the bell. I'm going to see if I'm going to get your notifications. Because I did not know you had a page, ma'am. Sir, ma'am. What you want, Mary, to sparkly stuff? Shannon, you can use them in watercolors too. Both watercolors and acrylics. But do not use a lot because a little bit goes a long way. Just remember that. A little bit goes a very long way. Yes, a little bit. Just a little bit. The first time I used too much and I had cool. It was a glitterific blow up. Oh, but Carrie, why? I wish you would have told me sooner. Yeah, just don't use a lot. No, it's okay, Carrie. It's quite all right. Oh, you don't stream? But you have 300 and something subscribers. How you don't stream? I didn't go look at all that. I just did. I just went to your channel right quick and subscribed. That's crazy. I mean, you would think that they would send the oh, test. I want to see how that works out. Please. My Marty one, she's gonna come find you at your house. You would think that they would at least send the creators an email or something letting them know that, right? Oh, as if, Carrie. As if. All right, let's see. Let me see if I could do a little bit shading with this. Just put it darker. I put that on the wrong side. How you like that? How you like them apples? Can you even see what I'm doing? Nope. I want some pan pastels. I have not gotten a chance to use the pan pastels yet that Tony and Mary sent me, but I cannot wait, and I want to get a set of the skin tone pastels to go with those, so I can complete an entire picture with them. I want to try to do faces with them, and I just know I'm gonna be hooked like a fish on a spinnerbait. Because that makeup was just too fun to play with. I have some too, Tess. I have the pit ones, the pencil ones. Silicone tip brushes for my pastel pencils. What you mean, Honor? The silicone tips. To move the pastels around, you mean? Because I have some silicone tip tools. Mm. Yeah. Honor, if you saw, Honor, did you see the picture that I did with just makeup? If you saw the picture that I did with just makeup, that's all I used was Q-tips and cotton balls and all right, I'm gonna rinse off this brush, and I'm gonna go back in. Let me see if I have a cool. This is a 20/0. This might work. Oh. This is a 18/0. That might work a little bit even better. What is this? This is a 1. That might be too big. I know I had that in there the wrong way. This is a 1 also. It's 18. Ooh, speaking of which, thank you, Honor. It was so fun. That's why I think I'm gonna have so much fun using small pan pastels. I can't wait. I want to get a thing of the I can't believe I didn't already order it, but I want to get a there's a set of skin tones. Let's see. I have never been in a stream that. I want to show y'all what else I got too. Let me just y'all probably won't be able to see the tip of this brush. This is a spotter brush. It's an 18/0. Let me see if this is a spotter also. Yeah, it's a spotter also. It's a itty bitty teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. It's a bitty teeny weeny brush, but I'm gonna use that to get into the little bitty spots on this flower right here, right here. Let's see, and I can't zoom in any closer, so remind me to show y'all what I got. What else I got? Yes, yes, Honor. Tony and Mary sent me a set of, and I have them on my desk because I brought. No, they right here. I wanted to. Tony and Mary sent me these. This is the yellow ochre. This is the crappity crap. It's called Pan Pastels. It's just called Pan Pastels. The yellow ochre, god dog it, and then the red. Damn, I don't know my own strength sometimes. Can't get the red undone. The red, look how bright and vivid they are. I haven't tried them yet, and then the white. And the black. Did I miss one? And the blue. Look at that, how pretty. They sent me these because they are just so super sweet and nice and lovable. So I want to get the skin tones because, like I said, I want to be able to do a whole portrait like picture with them. Good night, Patricia. Have a good night. Yeah, it's a little bit inty pinty. Hope you sleep on rainbow clouds with ice cream, mountains, and raindrop sprinkles. Okay, let's get this done. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm going to use the orange for it's called mango. I'm going to do the itty bitty spots in the flowers. Itty bitty spots. Now I'm going to have that song stuck in my mind all night long. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. That she wore on the 4th of July. All right. I think I got them all. Let's go a little bit darker. She wore a itsy bitsy teeny. Oh, Lord. I'm getting so pumped up for this weekend, you guys. For those of you that do not know, there is a Harry Potter color-a-thon this weekend. I am streaming from 4 to 6 on Saturday. And I have to go run and see what time on Sunday. 6 to 8 on Sunday, 4 to 6 on Saturday, and 6 to 8 on Sunday. And I can't wait. I can't wait. I have all my paperwork caught up. I am ready to go. I'm going to finish payroll early in the morning and be prepared and ready to go. And hopefully my computer is going to be ready to go too. Honor, please don't listen to my... Please don't listen to my singing. Oh, cool. That's cool, Tess Marie. That's so cool. Oh, Mary, don't you dare. What brand what is what, Bobby? Help me out a little bit. What brand what is what? I'm also going to use this orange right here. To fill in these dots right here. That we cover it with the turquoise. And it's going to change them a little bit, make the orange look a little bit deeper in color because of the turquoise coming through. But that's okay. If you were talking about the paintbrush, the little bitty spotter paintbrush, oh yes. I'm sorry, Bobby G. This is the palette is the Derwent palette, but I added these blocks. I added the blocks down here myself with some Inktense blocks in pans, individual pans. I thought you was talking about the brush. My bad. I'm sorry. take some of that ink off right here because that's just a little bit too dark. Now I can't get that song out of my mind. Can't remember to, I can't forget to show y'all what I want to show y'all before I finish. I'm sorry, Bobby. I thought you were talking about the paintbrushes. The paintbrush. I would recommend, Bobby, before you go buy this palette, to just get the Inktense blocks and make your own palettes, or just leave them in the blocks and use them right off the blocks, because the palette is much more expensive to get. And the Inktense blocks comes in so handy. Like Kenny was saying earlier, you could do backgrounds with them so much quicker. And you can use them right off with your paintbrush, right off of the block to color your whatever you want to color. You don't need a palette. I mean, it makes it more convenient, but if you want a palette, just buy some individual pans off of Amazon and cut the blocks into the size of the pans and make your own pans, and just use an Altoid tin or any kind of vessel that you like to keep them in. I forgot my coffee right there, and I bet it's getting cold. Yep, it's getting cold. All right, so we got that done. So where is my Wheel of Fortune? I know the graphitins. Are the graphitins just graphite? Is just tinted graphite like like hang on, I'm gonna think about it. Man, it's hell when you get old. Yeah, you can't remember shit. I mean, you can't remember nothing. You can't remember stuff. Just nothing. Hang on, let me see. Oh, my stack of stuff right here. I got them somewhere here. Bear with me, folks. I'm trying to find these things on my bobs, and I bet they can hear. Oh, Lord. Well, yeah, no, I'm not gonna play that game tonight because my art supplies like to hide from me when I don't Can't remember where I put them, but it's watercolor. It's water soluble graphite in squares. I have the water graphite soluble in just the graphite itself, the gray, in a round tin, but then I have some square ones in but I ain't gonna find them right now. And let's see. Hey, Rebel. What's up? Thank you, Charlotte. I'm just catching up on the chats. Oh Lord, pickle. Whew. My supplies like to hide from me. I pick everything up, saying that I'm organizing everything, and then when I go to find it, I done organized so good. I can't even find it. I don't know where it's at. So I don't know if you call that organizing or deorganizing or I don't know. Okay, and since red goes with turquoise so good, God, those orange dots almost look like they coming and they popping off the page, huh? Jeez and Pete, they making my eye. They'd have been. God, it almost looks 3D. That's wicked. God, that's a wicked. This is gonna be extremely red. So what I think I'm gonna do, I don't want it that poppy red. Going for a more muted red. So I just mixed some in this little palette here that I've been rinsing my brush off on. And this might not be red enough. Yeah, it might not be, but I could just add a little bit more pigment to it. Watch this. Look. Isn't it just, whoa. It's making like an ink wash. And I'm going to just cover the whole thing up. On all both of these. Oi. Pick some of that up and blot it. Pick that up and blot it. And then spread that out a little bit. Spread it out a little bit more. Okay. God. Golly, it's 4:28 a.m. Honor. Jeez, it beats you up early. Tess Marie, you don't know how many times I'm searching all over for my phone, and come to find out, I'm talking on it. I'm talking on my phone, looking all over for my phone, and I'm talking on my phone. Yeah, that happens to me. Uh-huh. I'm not proud of it, but it does. Yeah. That's what happens when you get old. Older. My baby son was here the other day and we were talking about old and getting old, and I said, "Yep, that's what happens when you get old." And he said, "Mama," he said, "you might be getting older." He said, "but you still beautiful." And I just melted my heart. My baby's 18 years old, just graduated high school, and he didn't even want nothing. He just said it because he loved me. Usually when they talk like that, they got their hand out. It's gonna be to think of what color to color the background with all these busy colors. Good night, Kenny. I hope you sleep good, honey, with no more pain. Little Pickle still here? Little Pickle, you not gonna get no sleep, girl? Girl, I used to be able to do that. Not no more. I mean, sometimes I can't sleep when I wish I could, but sometimes I can't. But to stay up all night and not get no sleep at all, can't do that. Like I used to when I was a little teeny bopper and I was just at starting to going out age. Down here, there still wasn't. The boys could stay up all night long till the sun comes up, and I could remember watching the sun come up, going home, taking a shower, and then going to work, working all day long. Like it was nothing. Uh oh. My bad. My bad. I was out of frame. My bad. That was Charlotte. It's not like I'm trying to tell my age or anything like that, but yeah, that was a good while ago. That was a long time ago. that was the good old days though. Golly, man. That was the good old days. Let me squirt me some more water in here. Whoops, that was a little bit too much, but okay. Gotta clean off my brush. Well, Alexandria, I had trouble getting on my computer. Decided that it didn't want to talk to YouTube tonight, so I was an hour late getting on. Um, I think it had something to do with the fact that I unplugged everything to record my June Jux video, and so yeah, then there was that. So I was stressing out when I got on here, but everybody understood, and they all held my hand, and we all sang "Kumbaya" until I was no more stressed, blotting off some of that just to pick this extra ink up so it's not too dark. It's magic. What is magic in a bag? Because I need some. I don't know what y'all talking about now. I'm lost. Magic in a bag. Magic in a bag for me would be M&M's. Caramel. Caramel M&M's. The bust. Me too, Alexandria. I was about to give up. That's no joke. I really was. I didn't know what was going on. I tried everything. Smash. What is smash? Let's throw some apple green in there. Yeah, green in a while. Whoops. Hey, Rochelle. It's good to see you, sweetheart. Oh, cool, Tess. The Smarkle Pops. Sparkle Pops. That's cool. Norwegian candy. Ooh. How easy is it to get? I love me some candy. And I would love trying new candy. For real. You know. Instant mashed potatoes. Yeah. Yep. 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 Tess, is Beth leaving? Did she leave today, or is they leaving tomorrow? Or she was in earlier and said she had a phone call and she never came back. I was just wondering. Just wondering. Okay. I guess this would be a good time to color this leaf right here. Wow, Tess, that's cheap. Okay, Alexandria, I sure will do it. Oh, okay, Tess. I don't know why I was being so careful coloring that thing in the middle because do 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 do. Mm-hmm. 42. Guess we're gonna wrap it up at 11 o'clock. And with that being said, I guess I'm not gonna finish this on stream tonight like I planned on it. But if I could have gotten my computer to. Did they mark some more stuff down, Tess? I was wondering about that because that would be cool. What color am I using for this? Is that this one? They probably put more Christmas stuff out, huh? I don't want to think about Christmas right now. Oh, Lord. Oh, Alexandria, now you are talking my language. I don't know what all that stuff is, but it sure does sound delicious. Weight in my heart is through my stomach. That's not true. Weight in my heart is just a simple smile. Okay. that would be that. Woo! Y'all saw that? My paintbrush tried to run away. I will, Bobby. I'm going to post it on Instagram. How about that? Or, well, I won't be finished it before well, I might be finished it before I come on tomorrow for my Harry Potter-a-thon thing. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, Charlotte. Hold on. Let me do that right now because I will forget. Thank you for reminding me. You see, you're the only one that paid attention. You was the only one listening to me. Let me see, because I forgot just that quick. But that's what happens when you get old. You forget stuff, like a lot. You forget where you put stuff. And then your stuff starts moving on its own. And then you just, I got to step up here. So if y'all hear a big thump and then no more movement, then call 911. Hang on. All right. Ouch. Damn. Ouch. Boy, I got a Charlie horse in my calf. Whew. Did I wet something just now? Let me move this for a second. Zoom us up a little bit. I didn't get a chance to use these yet, and I plan on using them with my pan pastels and with I'm gonna hide this so you can't see my pan pastels and with my distressed inks. And I saw someone use them on YouTube. That's where I got the idea. And they are these. Ta-da! It's makeup brushes, but no, I won't be using them for makeup. I'm gonna be using them for I saw someone do and I wish I could remember who it was. It might have been the frugal crafter. I think it was the frugal crafter. She had a stencil and she used these to do a stenciled background. It was her because I remember the video now. If you can go back and watch her video. But she used these to do she taped the stencil down and she made like a triangle, like a squares, and she did she used 4 different tools to use the distressed inks to do her backgrounds. And the background that she used these on with the distressed inks, that came out like crystal, like crisp, the crispest lines I've ever seen using distressed inks. And all you do is you rub this in, and she didn't even have to use water to clean these. She just wiped them off on a paper towel until the pigment came off. Oh, Charlotte. And these were cheap. They were like, I want to say this whole set was like $9.99 on Amazon. I don't have them linked on here because I didn't realize I was going to be showing them tonight, but I could put the link down at the bottom for sure. But I want to try them for my pastels too, because I bet they would. I'm hoping they work okay, because I would think, unless it's too powdery, but they saying that the soft pastels are not as powdery as the pastel sticks, and it comes with the little bitty brushes and the big brush. The biggest one is about the size of the palm. Well, the size of the palm of my hand, and then the littlest brush, This one has a dome on it, and this one right here is just flat. You can see the difference in the thing, and you can get, like with this one, you can get into those little bitty cracks that I couldn't get into when I was. What made me think about when I saw the Frugal Crafter use them, the first thing I thought of was, man, if I'd had those when I did my picture with the makeup, that would have made my life so much more. That would have made my job so much easier, because I would have been able to get into those little bitty. And this is not gonna go back in there. I'll just shove it in there. That's why they were $9.99, because the box is defective. No, I don't know. But yeah, it's not gonna go in there either. It's being a horse's patootie. Did I have them wrong? No. Yeah. No. I don't know. But if I'd had these when I did that makeup. How many cages does it take to put a makeup brush back in a box? Shit. No, $9.99. I'm gonna go back and find them on Amazon, because I just ordered them. Yeah, I bet, Rochelle, you can use them for either or. I'm thinking. I'm gonna try. I will, Alexandria. I'm gonna send you the link. I'm also gonna post it in the description down below. But I'm gonna send you the link. It's made by You Spicy, as in you spicy girl. You know, I guess that's what I'm thinking. You know, like, see what done happened was, you spicy girl. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm gonna put the link down below. In Alexandria, I will send you you want to use them with your makeup, don't you? I don't blame you, but I don't know. I wouldn't even know where to. I can't put makeup on with regular makeup brushes, much less something like this. I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to show you these. I'm gonna do something with them on stream one of these days. But yeah. I'm gonna put the link down below for sure. I'm hoping that, yeah, exactly, Charlotte. I'm hoping that the pan pastels. Oh, there you go. Tanya got that. She found, were they $9.99? You can make me go click on the link. Was it? Let me see. Oh no, my bad. They were $14.98. But I was close. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I was just $6 off. I was close. I mean, I think that's still a damn good price for all that you have. That's not bad at all. And it does. The box says you spicy, like as in you spicy girl. No, Rochelle, they fall apart. It's just like the yes, Honor, it does, huh? I didn't even think about that. I don't know yet, Lil Pickle. I didn't try them with my soft pastels yet. I'm trying to get over this peacock lady, damn lady, for Honor's thing for the HK5 project. This peacock lady is whipping my butt, but I'm almost finished with her. But as soon as I'm finished with her, I have so many different things I want to do and want to I want to practice. First, I want to practice my skin tones, and I want to work with the soft pastels, and then I want to try out those brushes. There's so many different things I want to do, but I want to get that girl done so I can send her to Honor and just be done with her. She's looking good. She's looking a whole lot better than she was when I first started with her. So, Even her face is looking much better because she done had a facelift and everything, and she's looking pretty good. What time is it? 10:54. We got 5 minutes. Just enough time for me to finish these shiny bubbles. Y'all probably not gonna know that song because it's a like a Cajun South Louisiana thing. Bobby G might know it though. And then she gets totally quiet and you hear crickets because she's concentrating so hard. Just like on golf when they tell you, they hold up the sign and they tell you to be quiet. It's coming out. Wait till you see it now, Pickle. Oh, wait till you see it. Oh, wait till you see it. It looks a whole lot better now than it did like way earlier. But yeah, she's getting there. I'd like to know how many times I redid her face. I'd like to know. No, Pickle. Girl. Good night, Charlotte. We're going to be getting off in like 5 minutes. I'm just finishing up these little bubbles right here. You was just waiting to see what I had to show you. I'm so glad you reminded me. Thank you so much. I hope you sleep good. Dream of happy dreams. Wake up with a smile on your face. I'll never wake up with a smile on my face. Actually, I have been waking up pretty happy lately. But I think I know why. And I think y'all have a lot to do with it. I know I find myself being just overall happier and nicer to people. I mean, not that I was ever mean to people, but I would go and I don't know, just go about my day and not notice the people around me, I think is what I'm trying to say. And now I try to be more like, especially if I see somebody that looks like they may be having a bad day, just to make them, just to say hello or something to make them smile. I try to do that if I can without trying to look like a perv. So, is that time to say goodnight? No, how the song goes that they play at the bar when it's time to go home? Man, I wish I could remember it because I used to hear it quite often, not as much as I do now because we don't go to the bar as much as we used to since the accident with my mouth. But when we first opened the bar, I didn't have any help. I was the only one working behind the bar and for 2 months straight. So I used to hear that song quite often, and I'd have to clean up the bar and be there at 10 o'clock. No, at that time we were opening at 8, I think. No, I don't remember, but I used to have to be there the next morning and then till the bar closed down, till everybody left. And yeah, so I hope everybody is ready for this weekend. I know I am. I'm gonna see y'all during the day tomorrow, but hopefully I'll see y'all for my stream tomorrow evening, tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. I'm gonna be streaming way earlier than I normally do, and I'm excited for that. I just hope it's a good time. I hope I get a good turnout. I'd like to see all of my friends. Good night, Kim. Thank you for coming. Thank everybody for coming. I thank everybody for coming. And y'all, I'm so sorry I was late. I'm so glad I was able to get on because y'all brighten my nights and y'all just make me feel happier. And I'm so happy to see you, my little dill pickle. And good luck on your next stream. And you know I will be there cheering you on. Yes, and we get to see each other. I hope I get to see you, Pickle, sleep during the day so you can stay up all night and watch all of us. See y'all next time. I mean, this weekend. I mean, I don't know what time the first person streams in the morning, but I'm gonna go check that out because I will be setting my alarm to get up because I want to see as many streams as I can. Good night. Thank y'all for coming, and I love you guys. And y'all know what I'm gonna say. Don't forget to smile, because when you smile at someone, it is contagious. They will smile back at you. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Love you guys.